Muy buenas a todos, muchachadas, estamos en un nuevo vídeo de Trauma Team, aquí Arpiman desde Gunner Games, y vamos con el capítulo 10 de los capítulos especiales, Carpeto Dudas, de Naomi Misiones. Otra investigación, posiblemente sea la última que hagamos con ella, y no creo que haya muchos más capítulos de investigación para ella. ¿Se va a encontrar a la muchacha o algo de eso?
We're already in Mexican airspace. Now to find Rosalia.
Y como México es tan pequeña para encontrar a alguien.
We don't have a clue where she is.
We have to think. How about showing people her picture?
Are you kidding me? Do you know how many villages there are?
Fine, Agent. Do you happen to have a better plan?
Hey, what's that?
Ah, qué casualidad. Qué casualidad que dice de la nada.
Are those butterflies?
Si están viendo mariposas, sí, claro. Venga. Y ya van a ser mariposas.
Wow, it's like a golden river flowing through the sky.
Danaeus plexipus.
Danaeus? What's that?
¿Qué es eso?
Monarch butterflies. This must be their migration route. They can be seen every year in this season. Beautiful.
Son bichos que tienen bonito.
Monarchs.
Monarchs only stay in America until the end of the summer. At the end of the summer, the monarch butterfly, they head south to find Asclepius to feed the larvae. Look at the picture. Monarch butterflies. Yes, she's in Mexico.
The butterflies. Hey, buddy, follow those butterflies.
What's with you? We can't just jump around at random.
It's not random. There was a monarch in Rosalia's photo. It's the same time of year, too. We can follow them.
Siga las mariposas.
Worth a shot.
Right.
Siga las mariposas.
Agent, follow the trail of butterflies.
Así vamos a descubrir un virus mortal y contagioso y a resolver el caso. Sigue las mariposas. Sigue las mariposas. Joder. Eso que estamos con una de las mejores detectives y un agente del FBI. Y una tía que tonta no es. O sea, esos tres, lo mejor que sacan es sigue las mariposas. Vale.
Over there. Someone's over there.
Hay alguien ahí. No creo que sea la niña porque entonces la niña y un fantasma ya es incompatible.
Rose!
Venga.
So, that's her.
¿Está muerta?
Yeah.
Esto es acojonante. Pues no llevará mucho así.
She's turned into Adipocere.
Damn. You've grown so big. I didn't recognize you.
What can we do? We can't get a blood sample from her.
¿Por qué no?
Agent Holden, please take Maria and search the facility.
What are you going to do?
No podemos coger una muestra esa, ¿por qué no?
I'll examine her. I might be able to learn something.
Hold on. We can't get a serum, can we? It's impossible like this. Then...
Then what? Are you going to wait for the world to end? Move. You're in my way.
Estás en mi camino. Parta.
I have my own way to hear her voice, just like you.
Igual hay alguna muestra de sangre en la casa o algo.
I'll leave Rose in your hands.
Puede
Yes.
ser. No seguro. Si el tío quiso el virus y
You're
estuvo
Rosalia.
estudiándolo, tiene que haber muestras
I've
por
been
algún
looking for you for a while. I wonder, when did people begin to mourn each other's deaths? It's funny. Everyone has to die someday.
lado. Discursito random. Comienzo el qué. Se dice beginning. Como el rollo.
I heard your final words. I'll make sure to pass them on with the time I have.
Si solo son las palabras, no ha dicho más nada. Procuraré. Pero si solo ha dicho la palabra.
Testing.
Yes, loud and clear. It looks like...
You mentioned that in the email. What are you looking
If our information is correct, Rosalia... But we find Rosalia's corpse here. If Gabe brought Albert's corpse back from Musamman, then he would have died in Baco. Over 3,000... What happened to these two must...
What will that make our situation?
Who knows? Rosalia's corpse has become adipocere. We can't get a serum.
What a mess.
No. These two must be related to filling in the gaps in the timeline will reveal... That's what I believe.
All right.
Thank you.
The transmission.
Adipocere. It occurred. It's beautiful. As if she was... What's death, anyway? We cry when we are born. Let's begin.
Ahora vamos a comenzar la autopsia. Ajá. ¿Recorders? What? No tengo nada, obviamente. O sea, tengo un set para la autopsia. Ahí bien puestecito en el campo. O sea, para empezar tiene una herida de bala o algo. Vale, en el cuerpo dice. O sea, que le pegaron un tiro o algo salió por ahí. O le pegaron dos tiros. Y de los duros. De la ropa no creo que me diga nada. Vamos a comprobarlo en un momento. A ver si hay algo hay, pero es que... Lo de sangre...
Could this blood have come from the chest wound?
O sea, si le pegaron un tiro no es normal que haya sangre...
Yes. If it was
Que haya
hemorrhaging
detrás
from the
sangre sí es
chest,
normal.
it would only be coming from one. If it is spattered around this much, it means there's an...
Vamos a ver. No me digas que todavía hay. No. Vamos a ver corte.
There's a cup. There's dirt in the area she... This means that...
ella andó con el pie cortado.
Yes. She was walking after she... It must have been very difficult for her to walk.
Tiro la pierna.
This is an indication of having been shot with a gun. The bullet, the entrance GSW is where, conversely, the exit GSW, normally the exit wound is larger than the... Keeping that in mind, if it's hard to tell, I could always just compare it to the wound on the opposite.
Esta es la salida.
That's right. This...
Este es el agujero de entrada.
Gunshots leave distinctive wounds. It seems the bullet passed all the way through. The entrance wound is created, and the exit wound is where the entrance GS... With that in mind.
Este es el agujero de entrada.
That's right. This is the entrance.
Yo te tiro la mano. Ah, no te parece nada interesante un tiro en la mano.
This is severe. Something's I can see fine black particles, judging by the general condition of the body. No, that was careless.
Algunas entonces, ¿no? Sí, vale.
Yes, but what could these black particles be? Still, someone... Hypostasis is present in the corpse's back.
A ver, seguimos. Vamos a vuelta a aplicar el programa este.
If I send this in for analysis, we might figure... This is a gunshot wound. The entrance GSW, conversely. Normally, which one is comparing the two wounds? Yes, this...
El agujero de entrada que es este.
This. Does that mean it looks as if the bullet passed the entrance GSW is conversely the exit GSW? Normally the exit, keeping that in, if it's hard to...
Es decir, que es el agujero de entrada pesada. Es muy pesada.
That's right.
Pero el cuerpo no nos va a decir nada más. Tipo de verano. Aquí tiene que haber alguna muestra de sangre, pero es segurísimo.
Is this a bullet case?
Casquillo de
If I
bala.
have this analyzed, I might learn...
El primero es ahí también de sangre.
These stains, these weren't cleaned up. Could this mean these bloods... Is this blood?
Espera, por aquí también hay sangre. Y la luz no lo ves, ¿qué timo de luz es esta? ¿A Nada.
It's a bullet case. What's it?
Otra.
There's a lot you can learn from a bullet case. This might not necessarily relate to this cave.
Por ahora tengo un mogollón. Vamos a ir analizando cosas. Tengo muchísimas. Joder. Y tan muchísimas. Un agujero de bala.
Hey,
no
little
vale la
guy,
pena.
I need you to analyze.
Yes, ma'am. The bullet entered through the palm. It seems she was raising her hand towards the gun when it...
Why would she put her hand up like that?
Trata de defenderse. Claro.
A defensive wound is down. She likely put her hands up as an instinctive reaction to having... Little guy, can you analyze...
Okay.
Gunshot residue.
When a gun is fired, it launches more than the bullet. Particles of gunpowder are blasted out of the barrel by the force of the explosion. When those particles land on the target being shot at, it is no...
I see. So, since it was on Rosalia, that...
Se la dispararon de cerca.
Indeed. It would indicate that...
Ya hemos dicho que no.
Little guy, could you analyze...
Yes, of course.
All right, please look at...
Okay, I've got it. Well, the hypostasis matches the position Rosalia...
Hypostasis occurs when the blood settles within the corpse, pooling, thus Rosalia...
Movieron el cuerpo. No. Que no estaba muerta todavía. Tampoco. No me ha dado ni una.
Concentrate.
Oh. ¿Ese era el
Yes. If the corpse had been moved, the hypostasis... That place truly is where Rosalia drew her life.
Oh, Dr. Kimishima?
Hopefully it's something I have an answer for.
Well, the blue flowers are only growing in that one particular...
Yes, that's... Rosalia was found in the center of this area.
Well, isn't that too much to be coincident?
I see.
La movió ahí el asesino.
Yes. Does...
You may have a point. It's possible that her corpse was moved here immediately
Es la
after she...
primera que había
That's
visto
the
que la habían
case,
movido.
why would her killer do such a thing to her?
We're just
Devolverme mis
grasping at
puntos.
straws here. We'll need real evidence and facts in order...
Devuélvame mis puntos. Asquerosa. Sigamos analizando cosas.
Hey, little guy, I want to know more about...
Okay.
Well?
First of all, it's a case for a 9
9
bullets that
millimeter,
size are
como pipa.
normally used in hand...
Huh. So it's not something...
Unfortunately,
But why was a bullet case... That question might lead us to some... Hey, little guy.
bloodstain is...
Making assumptions is a dangerous habit.
Got it. I'll have to receive the data from the helicopter's equipment. Then I'll have to use that to come up with analysis...
Will it take time? We're racing against...
Yes, but I'll try to hurry it along.
All right, contact me.
Vale, pues la sangre se va.
Little guy, can I borrow you from...
Of course.
I found this bullet casing. How does it look? Can you tell...
It's a 9mm round.
Okay,
Usually...
Okay, I get it.
Pretty much, yes. I'll...
Yes, please.
Oh, Dr. Kimishima. Well, the bullet cases that you found under the desk, and they both have a characteristic abrasion in the same area.
A character?
Yes, likely formed when the empty casing is ejected from...
It was ejected. Are you saying that...
Well, the evidence suggests the use of a semi-automatic...
So, a casing...
Yes, that would be the...
That would mean that the places where we found those Yes. It
En
means
cada
that the
sitio
gun
se
was
encontró
fired
la
near
bala en
those
donde se
places.
disparó. Bueno, algo es algo. Vale, otra cosa. Vale. Entonces ahora la cosa sería empezar a enlazar unas con otras. Digo yo.
The entrance and exit wounds tell us what
Así
happens when someone has been
juntarlas
shot.
también.
In this case, the victim...
Pararon por delante. ¿No?
Concentrate.
From de pronto, joder. Joder, inglés tengo ahora mismo. Ah.
Yes. The bullet entered through... It then passed through her body and out her... This proves that she had been shot. The back of the thigh is the entrance. If that's the case, then...
A ver. From behind. Ahora sí.
Yes. The shooter was... In any case, the wound in the thigh isn't the... Could this mean that two different firearms were used? I think contacting Little Guy and asking him to look into this...
A ver, algo más. No.
Little Guy?
Understood. This is a pen...
That's right.
The bullet entered her chest, and I don't think there was any doubt that this was a fatal wound.
O sea, que se la cargaron del tiro este.
I see.
Algo más tengo que encontrar. No. Tampoco. O sea, ahora mismo no caigo capaz. Vamos a la escena del crimen. Mira, aquí también puedo hacer. Muy bien. O sea, aquí también se pueden hacer cosas. Tócate los huevos. Tócate los huevos. Pero aquí que voy a conseguir. No tengo ni idea. Pero algo seguro que te hagan algo por ahí. Bueno. Tiranacos. Bueno, otra petada de los cojones. Vamos a salir de aquí. Y aquí habrá nada.
The glass in the door is shattered. This is a blood stain. Could this... I should get this analyzed.
Un cachico de cristal. Es como si me dejara algo. Me siento como si me dejara algo. Vamos a analizar el cacho de cristal. Esto lo pillamos. O es la herida en el pie, sí. Mira. El pie puede ser eso. Cago en tu vida. Listo, gaje. ¿Qué hago? Un poco más. Hay que hacer algo de acá. Pues dicen que esta es una zona demasiado grande como para ponerte a buscar hacia ciegas. Algo mejor. Sí. Además te lo está diciendo ella, que algo falta aquí. ¿Qué coño es?
Is this a voice recorder? It seems to be broken.
Ahora sí puedo ver.
Hey, little guy. Do you think...
Oh.
I know. I want to see...
Yikes. This can't be fit.
I see.
Hey, wait a second. I can't, but I might be able to get at whatever data's been saved.
That would be great. Can you get on that?
Okay, can you connect the recorder to the computer?
All right, 1 second. There.
You don't have to do anything else. I'm going to try taking a look at the data.
You can do that remotely?
Really? It's not that difficult.
Zip it. Just hurry up and start looking.
Don't get mad. You should be thanking me for that.
What was that?
Nothing.
And?
Wait, this file might still be intact.
All right.
Right away. You're going to listen to it on your own machine. I'll name the file Record 01 and send...
Good. I'll try listening to it. Does the
I can't really say for sure. If the files can be reconstructed,
All right. I'll be looking forward to...
Vale, pues vamos a escuchar eso. Record 01.
Recording started August 7th. 2 days. I have succeeded in extracting. Compared to the mononegavirales, there are.
Dad, hey, Dad!
Jeez.
Rose!
No, it's time for... No, it's...
Ahora sí.
Oh, is it?
Sheesh, you never hear me. No more work for you until we're done.
Right,
también.
let's go to the dining.
Yeah!
Hey, don't run!
Dr. Kimishima, we've finished the analysis.
You mean the bloodstain that was on the floor? What were the results? Was that Rosalia?
Actually, about that,
Huh.
that blood was Albert.
What? It's Albert.
There's no mistake. I compared it with the DNA we examined.
Then, does that mean Albert was also...
I don't know about that, but considering that
Was he also shot?
Dr. Kimishima,
We don't know if that's the case yet. We can't this bloodstain. It'd be best if I looked into it for more...
Entonces, argumentos. Sí, podría pillar algo si... What? No. Tiene que hacer algo con lo de lo que hemos pillado por ahí. ¿Cómo que? Ni idea.
Yes. If I think about what happened at the time, these fine blood stains, this hemorrhaging was most
What?
likely...
What? ¿El asesino sangrado o ella tosía sangre? Una de dos. No,
I can't mess around anymore. It's time to get serious.
tampoco.
I can't mess around anymore. It's time to get serious. That's right. There was a defense. The killer turned his gun on this girl. That bullet tore through the hand she held up. It then continued into her... The fine bloodstains. The events of Rosalia's death are... First, the cause of death. I can't make any more rash decisions. I need to think cautiously.
Un tiro en el pecho.
Right. The bullet that went through her chest. Now, what direction did that... I can't make any more rash decisions. I need to think cautiously.
De frente.
Indeed. The entrance and exit wounds tell us the path. Rosalia was alive. The evidence for that. I can't make any more rash decisions. I need to think cautiously. Yes. The wound on her palm is a defensive one. Her right hand also has enough. That is, I can't make any more rash decisions. I need to think cautiously. Indeed. The gunshot residue from the shot that killed her. Gunshot residue was left. I can't make any more rash decisions. I need to think cautiously. Yes. Gunshot residue is found. We can tell that Rosalia had been shot in the chest. What would drive someone to be so
A ver. Vamos a guardar. Ahí la de la ropa. Desaparecido. Hay muchas cartas ahora mismo porque todas están investigando, así que... No tengo ni puta idea, entonces ¿qué tengo que hacer ahora? alguien me diga lo que hacer. No tengo ni idea. Aquí dice que no vas a aprender nada de aquí. Y aquí también dice que no vas a aprender nada. Ahora hay algo, venga.
I didn't see it among all these.
Venga. Venga.
This may be an
Venga. Brillando y parpadeando, tío, venga. Venga. Ahí aquí se no hay nada más. Buena idea ir mirando esto de vez en cuando. Aquí tampoco hay nada que podamos poner. Era la bala esa lo que voy a buscar.
Dr. Kimishima,
good. Which analysis?
it's for the glass from the door.
Huh, all right.
Right. We can determine the direction the glass shattered in from the stress marks on...
Stress mark?
It refers to the marks left on the inner edges of a fracture. The direction of impact can be found by studying the...
Is that so?
Well, the glass wasn't shattered from the outside. The blow that broke it
La
came
que
from
se rompió
inside.
de dentro.
Inside. So nobody shot into.
That appears to be the case. We weren't able to find any evidence like fingerprints.
I see. So the glass.
Es lo único que ha descubierto.
Hey, little guy.
It's a real battlefield there, huh? Well, just like the other two, this one has similar markings on it.
One bullet was shot outside, while the other. Why was the gun used here? Yes, it does look like that. If a bullet was fired near where we found... The question is, which... First, we should consider the number of times the gun was fired. I can't make any more rash decisions. I need to think cautiously.
En dos. Creo.
That's right. A total of... But there isn't a single... Other than the cases, the only other indication of the gun being... I can't make any more rash decisions. I need to think cautiously. Indeed. The glass at the entrance. There is a possibility that a bullet fired. If so, then the person who fired... I can't make any more rash decisions. I need to think cautiously. That's right. If the glass had been... There would have been gunshot residue on the door, and thus the bullet that broke the glass was fired from... A shot from indoors. What happened?
Como poco a poco se van acotando cosas.
This casing was found in the blue flower. I can't make any more rash decisions. I need to think cautiously.
Con tiros fue todo.
Indeed. It means that this is the place that Rosalia was. The cause of death was a close-range gunshot. Thus, I can't make any more rash decisions. I need to think cautiously.
No, Rosalia fue asesinada ahí.
That's right. But who?
Dr. Kimishima, the analysis...
Huh, you mean the shard that was... Did you figure out whose blood?
Yes. At first I thought it might be a... But it seems that the blood on the glass...
Vale, esta se puede juntar con lo del pie.
Rosalia?
Yes, the DNA...
Rosalia left a blood stain indoors as well. This glass shard was found on the floor. It came from the glass on the door. That piece of glass had Rosalia. Her corpse's foot had a cut, and this most likely... I can't make any more rash decisions. I need to think cautiously. Yes. Rosalia, from the amount of hemorrhaging, she must have injured it. Yes. These do give us something we can... When the glass on the door shattered, I can't make any more rash decisions. I need to think cautiously.
Estaba dentro del laboratorio.
That's right. Rosalia, this proves that she left the room. Rosalia's foot was cut right. Given the fact that there aren't any more bloodstains from her, Rosalia headed outside immediately. In other words, Rosalia, I can't make any more rash decisions. I need to think cautiously. Yes. The gun was obviously being... I can't make any more rash decisions. I need to think cautiously.
Rosalia.
Indeed. The shooter had been... That's why she ran out of the... In doing so, she stepped on the broken glass. That is what happened. 2 shots were fired from inside. If neither of them was from someone shooting further in... And someone inside... Little guy.
Dr. Kimishima.
The lock? Oh, you mean the one that goes to the key?
Yes. It was a safety deposit box in a...
Good. What was in...
A 9mm hand. Albert Sartre's fingerprints were found on... Could it be that the person who...
Let's confirm something before that.
Yes. The magazine holds 7 rounds, and it's possible to keep an... When the gun was found, there were 5 rounds.
5 shots. So the maximum number of bullets. I can't make any more rash decisions. I need to think cautiously. Indeed. And if the gun is missing 3 bullets, then I can't make any more rash decisions. I need to think cautiously. Right. That's the same...
Dr. Kimishima.
Yes, what is it?
Well, luckily the gun is in condition. If you can find one of the bullets from the scene, we can use the rifling to determine if it had been fired.
No. You expect me to find something that can fly over 250 meters?
Well, yes, I know it.
Looks like I don't have a choice.
Please do. I'll try to come up with it. Dr. Kimishima, we've...
Good. Is it about the differences between...
Are you some kind of psychic super spy or something?
You'll pay for that slip of the tongue.
Well, sorry.
Fine, but I'll remember that.
Oh, yes. Regarding looking at them, it appears that both wounds were made by the same caliber of gun.
Huh. But the...
Yes, it's possible for wounds to be differently...
How can that happen? The reason I can think of... I can't make any more rash decisions. I need to think cautiously. I see. The bullets were shot.
Way to go, Dr.
Sucking up to me won't spare you. Keep telling me about the
Right. Comparing the shot that struck her thigh was from if the chest wound was made from... The other shot would have been fired from about...
It seems that there's a big difference in the way she received both of them. Yes, Rosalia had a laceration on her left foot. She was in no condition to... Her foot had been injured by stepping on the broken glass, and when she was shot, I can't make any more rash decisions. I need to think cautiously. I cannot make any more mistakes.
Tampoco.
I cannot make any more mistakes. That's right. Rosalia, there's only one place in this lab a shooter could have been standing. That is, calm down and ascertain the truth, Naomi.
Cargamos. No pasa nada.
Rose super foot and that's so that it.
Otra prueba arriba.
Yes. It's from the entrance to the lab. The bullet that hit Rosalia's thigh went. It'll be difficult to find.
¿Y ahora qué?
The bullet that ended Rosalia looking around randomly for the number of bullets that were fired at the.
Así ya tengo
Right.
3 balas.
One shot in the flower field. That's a total of 3. Of these 3, which one?
Yo diría que...
That's right. The bullet shot in the. If it was before then, she couldn't have stepped on the glass, and there would be no need to. Then, what condition?
Mira, bueno. De pie en el... Tampoco.
Indeed. Wait. Rosalia was lying on the ground. She couldn't have been standing with those injuries to her foot. So the shooter must have been standing above her. That's right. The bullet that went through her chest.
Así ya la cogí.
Here it is. This is.
Ah, no buscaba la bala, no el casquillo de la bala.
The bullet's in good condition. We'll be able to.
Vale.
Hey, little guy.
You managed to find a bullet?
You don't? Oh, I'll just.
No. Come on, Doc. Jeez, she knew what I meant.
Did you say something?
No, I'll start.
Did you check the rifle?
It's a perfect. Yes, there's no doubt at all that.
Vale, ahora esto lo podemos juntar con la pistola.
What in the world caused.
Estos dos los podemos juntar y seguramente lo que salga de aquí lo podemos juntar con esto.
Ah, yes. We can use. Dr. Sartre left its rifling perfectly match what this shows.
Albert mató a Rosalia.
Yes. Rosalia and Albert lived together. What happened?
Pues ahora qué.
Oh, Dr. Kimishima.
What is it?
We were able to reconstruct one of the
Good. Can you tell when the.
Well, it seems to have been recorded after the but.
What's wrong?
It's like Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Anyway, please try listing. I've sent it over to you.
Recuerdo dos.
All right, I'll make.
A ver. Estoy loco.
I thought I'd found God's child, but it was a misunderstanding. It wasn't God. Everything. It was all. Must be stopped.
Es mal rollo, ¿verdad? Es mal rollo.
Ah, Dr. Kimishima.
Good. Which result?
Oh, right. The one. Let's see. Traces of saliva were detected.
Saliva.
Vomitado.
That's right. It means that the blood was from.
Yes, that appears to be the case.
Well, Albert was infected with this disease causes severe attacks.
Severe attacks. If that's the case, then he may.
Yes. Just like Veronica, there's a possibility that the disease undermined his sanity.
Well, in any case, we're finally starting to see the big picture behind what...
Not yet.
Do you mean the cause of the...
Yes. Albert died of viral... Rosalia, the host to the virus, was killed. So why would the virus begin? And how can we... We don't have any answers for these important...
Sheesh. Looks like it's all over then.
No. I can still do...
I thought you'd say that.
Huh?
Oh, come on. Did you really think even I have something to live for? Anyway, I've transferred the file name is...
Alright, do you know when this was recorded?
Yes, I've listened to it, and it seems to be... The recorder doesn't have any more...
Alright, I'll Rosalia was found... I think I might finally be able to...
Bien.
The results of the experiments from the other day are... That virus is the
El virus es lo más
no
chungo que he
matter what
hecho
attempts I
nunca.
make, nothing can.
Nada puede pararlo,
They
coloco.
multiply.
Y se multiplica, lo devora todo y lo
How could she
destruye.
still be alive while that
¿Cómo podía ella vivir con esa cosa dentro?
that our blood whole
Su sangre tiene secreto.
is the
Su sangre es la única clave para salvar a los moridos.
cannot give up. One day, this virus will be brought to heel. And
Professor Sartre said that Rosalia... This key that Rosalia had that allowed... Yes, it was a glycoprotein called immunoglobulin. The Rosalia virus is... The professor tried to extract the antibody in order... That was a Pandora's box that should... Rosalia's blood was too much of a danger.
No, pues entonces...
Little guy,
Oh,
Vale.
that's rare coming.
I need to get to the bottom of these blue...
Didn't we...
What we know now may throw a new light on what we've looked at.
All right, let's sort through our...
Yes. Rosalia was found...
That's right. We had a number of ideas.
We thought that the killer might have moved the body, but another possibility was that Rosalia ran to the blue flowers.
Yes. Does any of that change with...
Indeed. One of those possibilities...
Huh?
Don't you see?
Corrió ahí a posta.
That was careless.
Vale, el asesino del cuerpo, sí.
Yes. It's impossible... The reason for that...
Estaba en el suelo. Bien.
Right. The bullet found in the...
Hey, wait.
What's that?
Never mind. It's she could have been killed somewhere else, then dragged here and shot in the chest.
That's not possible. She was alive. The proof of that is... Concentrate. Concentrate.
Entonces esta. O no. No sé. Sí. Joder.
Rosalia held up her hand to try to protect... This pattern of wounds could only happen if the victim was...
You're right.
What do you keep muttering to you?
Nothing. If that's the case, then that means that Rosalia ran to the blue...
I still don't have an answer for that. It might be a good idea to examine those flowers in deep...
Oh, vaya. Joder. Está haciendo largo esto.
These blue flowers... I can't believe such a vibrant color. I should send a picture of this to little guy. There could be a reason for why...
¿Cuál es la clave? Todo. Además, las flores solo crecen ahí. Hay muy poquitas.
Little guy, I've collected... I want to know why Rosalia... There's no guarantee that it will help us, but there's a chance we... Good.
Yeah.
What's the matter?
Oh, well, this
What are you talking about?
Asclepias.
The red flowers are the Asclepias. I want you to tell me about the...
That's what I'm saying.
What are you saying? Asclepias doesn't have blue...
Yes, there are no, but from the shape and the structure, this flower.
La flor no debería existir.
What in the world?
Entonces,
Let's try sorting out the information. The blue flowers in the center of the field are Asclepias. Then why are the blue flowers? The reason for this is most likely...
se decoloraron por la sangre. Pues.
That's right. Those flowers are probable... Indeed. Rosalia would have lost a large amount of blood. That blood then see... this miraculous blood. The flowers around her body absorbed. That, in turn, caused the... I don't want to believe it, but that's the...
Ahora podemos juntar esas dos y seguramente ya cerraremos el caso. Por eso voy a guardar antes.
Yes. These are... It's no coincidence that Rosalia's body... They were normal, red when she died. Her blood, the Asclepias flowers absorbed most likely what caused the color change.
Rosalia es verde. Pues sí, ya resolver el caso, ¿no?
That's right. The demon finding another viable hope.
I can't believe it.
It may be unbelievable, but it is the truth. Yes. Remember, Rosalia's corpse, adipocere normally occurs when the bacteria that break down body. This normally occurs when the corpse is stored in anaerobic, but this is hard. The reason her body became adipocere was not due to environment, it was because the virus within her continued to...
But even if the blue Asclepias are harboring the result, how does that connect to the pandemic going on right? It's impossible.
You're right. The Rosalia virus is only passed on via contact with the mucous membranes.
Virus, puede ser.
Even if this entire field was filled with it, wouldn't be able to cause the outbreak in Portland. There was a vector.
A vector?
Yes. Some method of transmission. This is how the virus spread to cause the infections in cities.
Huh?
Can't you tell?
Las mariposas, sí. O sea, alguien que mata peña con mariposas. ¿Cómo?
That's right. The butterfly, the monarchs are the vector. This is how the Rosalia...
Casi los huevos, con mariposas. Un tío que casi mata al mundo con mariposas. Vale, ¿ahora qué?
Dr. Kimishima, can I... You might not need this anymore, but
Another one? I thought you'd said that...
Yes, this file was actually marked. It still existed in the memory, though. So
I see. When is that
from looking at the date, it's right before...
All right. Still.
Yeah, well, I felt this was...
Okay.
Please do.
Así que caso ya está resuelto porque tengo que escuchar.
I'm Rosalia. I live here with my daddy. My daddy is really nice and says a lot of nice things. Daddy's a great doctor. He says he's going to save everyone from diseases. He says I've got a poison and a cure in my body, and that the poison's really scary, but the cure is really amazing. That's why he's researching how to get that medicine out of me. If that medicine is made, I wonder if it'll heal everyone. And then I can make lots of friends and play with them. Daddy's really bothered right now because the research is difficult, but I think I'll be okay if I can stay here like this. I can't see my brother or my big sis, but Daddy's always here for me. He's always laughing. It's really funny. I think Daddy will be happy if he can get the medicine out of me. The exams hurt, but if Daddy's happy, I'll be okay. So I hope that Daddy's research comes true soon, and then everyone can be healed.
A father who wanted to end all disease. This is far too sad a conclusion. And yet, now I can see the truth.
Los casos cerrados, solo queda elegir bien las cartas y se acabará el capítulo. Porque ahora vemos de pie, tengo miedo.
This. I see. I understand now. Let's put together the truth of what happened here.
A ver. Hay mogollón de cartas, se la puedo liar a hacer.
We came here to find an antiserum in Rosalia's blood. But what we found was that Rosalia had already been killed.
Sí, correcto.
I have in my hands the card stating what killed her.
El que mató a Rosalia fue...
Yes. The bullet's rifling matches that of Albert's gun. There's no doubt that Albert Sartre was her killer.
Sartre.
3 shots were fired. This card shows how it began.
¿Cómo empezó? What? Eso son... Puede ser esta o esta.
I can't mess around anymore. It's time to get serious. Correct. Albert pulled the gun from his desk and fired.
Todo.
He was aiming at his loving daughter, who stood at the door. However, he missed, and the bullet went through the glass. Whether this is due to hesitation or his condition is unknown. Rosalia fled the room, trying to escape. The blood on the glass shard is from her stepping on it. She ran in desperation, but this prevented her escape.
¿Por qué? Le dispararon en la pierna.
That's right. Albert stood in the doorway and shot her. The bullet pierced Rosalia's leg and she collapsed. Albert caught up with the frightened girl as she lay there. And then...
Joder. Le pegó un tiro en el pecho.
Yes, he ended her life.
Qué buena gente.
But Albert didn't kill Rosalia because he wanted to. He truly loved Rosalia as he would his own daughter. But he had no choice but to kill her. This card shows the reason why.
Pues no sé. Puede ser cualquiera de las tres. Yo digo que es esta.
Albert had been infected with the Rosalia virus. However, this virus does more than infect the body. It eats away at the heart and soul, as in my other cases. Because Albert knew of the virus's threat all too well, in order to exterminate it, he killed his own child. And yet, ironically, he may have caused the exact opposite. The blood spilling from the gunshot wound in her chest provided the Rosalia virus with a new host.
Por ahora todo muy raro.
This is the true cause of the spreading infection.
Las flores, sí.
Yes, the blue Asclepius flowers around her body drew in Rosalia's blood and became a new host for death. And so, the mass infection began.
Las
A certain
mariposillas.
organism served as a vector for the virus. Monarch larvae store toxins of the plants that they ingest. The monarchs carrying the Rosalia virus migrated north, and as they went, they showered death in golden scales. This is the truth behind how the virus spread.
Con las mariposas sigo flipando.
Rosalia never. Neither did Albert. No one intended for it to end this way. One sought an end to all disease, and the other his success. But that was the beginning. The evil sealed in Rosalia gained wings and flew.
Joder.
That's what Rosalia's last word meant.
Sí, ahora la palabra beginning.
Beginning.
Joder. ¿Qué va?
This is the whole truth, illuminated by the light of life. You must have suffered too.
Pero ¿y por qué un fantasma? No lo
Let's
entiendo.
end this.
No entiendo lo de fantasma. Entonces podrán sacar un antídoto de la...
Naomi, come quick! We got the equipment working!
¿No?
All right, I'll be right. Oh,
Hey, Naomi?
Se ha
What's
infectado,
wrong?
seguro.
it's nothing. Let's go.
It's not nothing. Let me take a...
Sangre.
You...
As I said before, we don't have much time.
Bueno, pero esta ya se estaba muriendo de antes.
We still have a job to do, and we must accomplish it.
Hey, wait! Hey!
Hey.
How's it coming, Agent? Did you find anything?
We've got the power back on, as you can see. The rest's a pile of records, chemicals, and equipment. You?
It's all been solved. Albert Sart killed Rosalia.
How sad.
Vale, perdón.
Yes. He must have realized the
Está tonto el
virus couldn't
programa
be
este,
used.
sí.
That is what caused this tragedy to strike.
So, did you find a countermeasure to the virus?
Yes.
Posiblemente no, sí.
The virus's vector is the monarchs. The scales they lose during migration are spreading it.
Don't tell me. The quarantine failed because...
The monarch migration pattern extends from Mexico to Lake Erie. Even if the virus isn't airborne, it will still spread.
Joder.
Damn it! What should we do then?
Debemos matar a las mariposas.
Naomi, I gathered as much as I could.
Flowers? What are you planning on doing?
I'll use antibody stabilizers to extract an antiserum.
You can do that?
Yes, thankfully this facility has the necessary equipment. I'll make the serum contain tripeptides in N-terminal order.
¿De what?
All right. Just tell me what to do to help you.
Of course. Let's get this over with as fast as we can.
Iros a recoger flores. Todos. Vale, capítulo 10 terminado. Entonces, de Tomoy, despair. La desesperación, joder. Pero ese es este vídeo hasta ahora. Jeje.